Welcome back to Excel with Ernest. Please like, share, and follow Tech History on all social media platforms. We are talking of the if function. In the previous video, we talked about the if function, the if with text and numbers. In this video, we'll be talking about the nested if. Now, nested if, what is the purpose of the nested if? Is to test multiple conditions in one formula. Basically, it's an if function inside of an if function. Example, to categorize products as cheap, moderate, or expensive based on price ranges. This is what we are going to do to categorize products. So, just basic explanation. Nested if is an if function inside of an if function. This is the formula for the nested if. This is a sample. If C2 is less than 50,000, then it should give us cheap. It should return cheap. If C2, you can see an if function inside of an if function is less than or equals to 200,000, then moderate and expensive. It's also used for more complex decision making with multiple outcomes. Now we have a few questions that we need to answer here. But first, let me show you an if function instead of an if function. Okay, let's use it and answer the question at once. The first question is the category of charger. So, as it says here in this example, we have to categorize products as cheap, moderate, or expensive based on price ranges. So we are going to find which category charger is. Is it cheap? Is it moderate? Or is it expensive? Now, come under this. We created a new column here, category. Come under it, equals to if function. Remember, the if function won't run if you don't put your equals to. So your first logical test, we are to find out if charger is cheap, moderate, or expensive. Charger C7. So if C7 C6, that is the unit price. If C6 is less than if C6 is less than 50,000, cheap. If not, 200. If it's less than 200,000, moderate or expensive. So charger 5,000. If C6 is less than 50,000, we have to return cheap. This is where if function ends. We can put, if not, we can put something like expensive here, expensive. You have to put your comma. As you can see, it gives us cheap, because this is how basic if function operates. But now we have to do a nested if, that is an if statement inside of an if statement. To do this, you use if again, then you put your brackets. If C6 is less than or equals to 200,000, return moderate or return expensive. It will still give us cheap, because this is less than 50,000 and it's still less than 200,000. But what if we tweak this? Let's say we start from C2. Then tweak this to also start with C2. Moderate, because this is less than 50,000. Okay, this is greater than 50,000. So it will not give us cheap, because if C2 is less than 50,000, it's to give us cheap. But since it's greater than 50,000, the second if state that if it's less than or equals to 200,000, give us moderate. But if it's not, if it's greater than 200,000, give us expensive. This is less than 200,000, but it's greater than 50,000, so it will give us moderate. And that's how we have moderate here. We can come here and do the same thing for this side. Equals to if, bracket open, C3, if C3 is less than 50,000, give us cheap, else another if statement. C3 is less than or equals to 200,000. Give us moderate, else expensive. As you can see here is expensive because C3 is greater than 50,000, but it's not less than 200,000, so it's greater than 200,000. If it was less than 200,000, it would give us moderate, but since it's more expensive, it will give us this. Now we can recreate this. Rather than typing the same thing for each, come over here and fill it. So we have moderate, cheap, and cheap. So that is how the nested if works. Nested if is basically an if function inside of an if function, a condition inside a condition. So the second question that we have here would be the category of a tablet. First, the category of a charger. The category of a charger is cheap. The category of a tablet is moderate, because a tablet 100, okay, a tablet 150,000 is less than 50,000, but and less than 200,000, so it's giving us moderate. If it was higher, if we add a 0 here, it will turn expensive because it's greater than that 200,000. But remove the 0 and it becomes less, and it will return back to moderate. And that is basically how the nested if works. The if function is different. If you notice, when you write your if function equals to if, you see the logical test, value if true and value if false. This logical test is the first condition. Value if true is the condition, is the result of this first condition, the result that should be displayed of this first condition. Then value if false, and value if false can be another condition, that is an if function inside an if function. You cannot just write if and put another if, and it will lead to function break. So you have to give the first condition, state the first condition, then state the second if inside that condition. The nested if works that way. So that is basically nested if in general. In the next video, we'll be talking about the if error, NS out.